Hello, everyone, and welcome once again to MJ's Maths and Stats. That's MJ Magic Studio to you. I'm your host, your host, and as usual, in the host mode, Mohit Jain. And on request, I'm going to discuss few puzzles, sitting arrangement puzzles in circular arrangement, in linear arrangement, and a few grid puzzles which you might find while you are writing your Accenture assessment, be it Aeon platform or be it Green platform. So let's see. Few puzzles we will just solve and we will see how we can solve it. You might find these kind of puzzle while you are writing Accenture examination. So do practice these kind of puzzle on regular basis because they will ask you these kind of questions. So you know the drill. Drill is very simple. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Pause the session, try to solve it yourself, and then look out for the solution. So on this note, on this happy note, let's start now. So first example is there on the screen. You know the drill. Pause it, try to solve it yourself. And in few examples, I haven't taken any question, just a caselet. We will see how we can arrange them and solve, and then it would be very easy for us to answer any question associated with that particular arrangement. Like this one is, so 8 friends A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H are sitting around an octagonal table, means 8 side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Let them be sitting at these points, 8 points. These are opposite to each other. Since nothing is given about whether they are facing inside or outside, on a basic assumption, we always take that they are facing inside. Okay, towards the center. Govind is facing Candy. So we have Govind is facing Candy and Elena is not facing Hitesh. Amit is facing Dorothy. Amit and Dorothy facing each other. Candy is the one sitting between Farah and Dorothy. So here either we will have Farah or Dorothy, or here we will have Dorothy or Farah. Amit is neighbor of Elena and Govind. So if we have Elena here, then Amit should be at this point. But Amit is facing Dorothy. So I'll keep Dorothy here, F here. And Elena is not facing Hitesh. Hitesh will come here, B here. Bingo. Let us see whether we have got all 8 positions or not. Govind is facing Candy. Amit is facing Dorothy. Candy is sitting between Farah and Dorothy. Candy is sitting between Farah and Dorothy. Amit is neighbor of Elena and Govind. Amit is neighbor of Elena and Govind. Elena is not facing Hitesh. F is facing Hitesh. Elena is facing Bharat. Now we can answer whatever question they ask. Sitting in a row, and if no direction is given, that in which direction they all are looking, as a basic assumption, we assume that they all are looking to the north direction, so that my left becomes their left and my right becomes their right, and it is easy for us to arrange. 8 friends A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H are sitting in a row. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All are facing north. Elena and Hitesh have as many as Amit and Dorothy between them. So if Elena and Hitesh have got X members between them, Amit and Dorothy will also have X members between them. Elena is sitting left of Dorothy and are at extremes of the row. Okay, so Elena should be here, left of Dorothy, and are at extremes of the row. So here we can have H, then here we can have A. If H is here, here we can have A, and something like that. Farah and Bharat sit next to each other. FB or BF would be sitting together. And Govind and Candy sit next to each other, or it would be GC or CG. Hitesh is the only one sitting between Candy and Dorothy. So now Dorothy place is fixed. Here we should have Hitesh, and here is C. Now G and C are sitting together. Here we should have G. Now the number of person between E and H is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that means number of person between A and D should also be 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here we should have A. Now B, F or FB would be sitting at these two positions. Farah is the only one sitting between Amit and Bharat. Amit and Bharat is Farah. This should be F and this should be B. Bingo, we are getting only one sitting arrangement which follows all the rules given, and now we are ready to answer whatever question they ask. Okay, you must have paused and read, and you must be having the solution also. This time we have got 6 friends: K, L, H, Q, E, P. Okay. And they all are standing in a row. All are facing north. Okay, this time they have mentioned that they are facing north. So we have got 6 people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is left and this is right. Not necessarily in the same order. P and H are standing at either end. So it can be PH or it can be HP. We don't know at which end these two are. We will get it confirmed with other information. Q is standing fourth to the left of H. So here to the left of H we can't have anything. That means this H is not standing to the left end. H is standing at the right end. And Q is standing fourth to the left of H. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we should have Q. E and L are standing in between H and K. H and K, here we should have K. And now these two positions are for EL or LE. E isn't standing adjacent to K. So beside K we can't have E, so it should be L. So final position is PQ KLEH. And now we are ready to answer whatever question they will ask. Given that this is left, since they are standing and all facing towards north, my left is their left and my right is their right. So this should be the solution. Each of 8 friends, Ad, Ba, Jain, N, Po, R, Ki, Is. Oof. So we have Ad, Ba, Jain, N, Po, R, Ki, and Is. 8 people are there. Are of different heights. All of them are standing in a row facing north. They are standing in the increasing order of their heights, from left to right. Okay, like this they would be standing. Such that the tallest person is at the extreme right. Tallest here and the smallest here. Shortest, not smallest. 3 of them are from America, 3 from Madras, and the remaining 2 are from Kolkata or Calcutta. 3 plus 3 plus 2, 8. AC, the second tallest. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. AC is second tallest. Got it? Is not from America. Not from America. and Ki, who is the fourth tallest. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we should have Ki. Is from Madras. So 1 Madras done. 3 are from Madras. N is from Madras. N data is here. 2 Madras done. And AR is not from Kolkata or Calcutta. AR is not from Calcutta. So option of Madras and America is on. Here option of Calcutta and America is on. Add is taller than Ba. Okay. Add should be to the right of Ba. But shorter than Ki. Okay, so here we should have Add and Ba. While Po is shorter than AC. While Po is shorter than AC. Po can be at any of these positions. So at this position we don't have Ba, we don't have Add, we don't have Po. Po is also here. AR is shorter than Ba. AR should be before Ba. But taller than Jain. So now we have got this arrangement. These 4 people. These 4 people should be before Ki. Add is taller than Ba but shorter than Ki. So this should be Jain, AR, Ba, Add. This should be Po because it is given that Po is shorter than AC and this is the only place left. So Add, Ba, Jain, N. N is left. This is AR. N should be the tallest one. Neither of the shortest nor the second shortest is from America. AC is not from America. Okay, shortest and the second shortest are Jain and AR. Jain and AR. AR is not from America. AR from Madras. Jain is not from America. Okay. So, do we have enough data to find who is from which city now? We have got 3 Madras. That is confirmed. But for others, yes, Jain, since 3 Madras is done, Jain should be from Calcutta. Jain done, N done. Now she is from Calcutta of America. Poo is from America. Add, Ba from America or Kolkata. That can be again data insufficiency. If they ask you from where is Add, we don't know. It can be from Calcutta or America or anything, isn't it? So if I make the final grid of the cities, let me made it like this. We have got Madras, we have got America, and we have got Calcutta. Jain, N is from Madras, AR from Madras, KE from Madras. Only 3 people are from Madras. Okay, and Jain is not from America. AC is not from America. Now we can see that 3 people are from America and only 3 boxes are left for America. That means these 3 people are from America. Automatically, Jain is from Calcutta and AC is from Calcutta. Bingo. No data sufficiency. We can find from which city they are and we can also find in which order they are standing. Done. Now, why I pick up this one is because to show you that these kind of question can be very easily solved if we start preparing grid and solve it. 6 friends UTSRQP. UTSRQP. are in different branches of engineering. Mechanical, then we have chemical, civil, metallurgy, we have electrical, double E, and then electronics, EC. Okay. 6 people, 6 branches. How quickly we can prepare this grid is all, but not necessarily in the given order. Each of them is a resident of different city. Bangalore, Hyderabad, Chennai, Delhi, Calcutta, and Mumbai. R is the resident of Delhi. R going to Delhi. Now put cross vertically and horizontally because no other people can be from Delhi. But he is not a chemical or electrical engineer. R is not chemical, this is chemical or electrical. T, who is in mechanical, given, bingo, done. T is mechanical, put cross. As soon as you put a tick, put cross horizontally and vertically. T, who is in mechanical, is not a resident of Mumbai or Hyderabad. T is not from Mumbai, neither from Hyderabad. Q is from Kolkata, Q is from Calcutta, crossing over, which is not applicable. And he is in electrical, Q electrical. Okay, at the end we will get our boxes free. A student from Chennai is in electronics. Electronics is from Chennai. Okay, so you can be from Chennai. T is not in electronics. That means T is not from Chennai. Bingo. T is from Bangalore. Q done. Okay. S is from Mumbai. S Mumbai. Mumbai filled up. P is in metallurgy. This was mechanical. This is metallurgy. Who is from metallurgy? P. P metallurgy tick. P is not in electronics. That means P is again not from Chennai. We have got Chennai U. That means U is in electronics. Wow, we are getting it filled. Hyderabad is P. Done with the cities. Okay, and this column is empty here. Only S is from CH, that was chemical, and R is from civil. Done. P is from which city? P is from Hyderabad. But whatever question they can ask, we have now the entire grid. U is electronics from C, Chennai. T is mechanical from Bangalore. S is chemical from Madras. R is from civil. Okay, M is Mumbai. R is civil, and civil is D for Delhi. Then we have Q from electrical and Calcutta, and P is from metallurgy, and P is from Hyderabad. Done. The best way to solve these kind of grid is, these kind of puzzle, make grid, put tick and cross, ultimately you will find that solution is in front of you. Now, till now, I haven't taken up question with each puzzle, but with this particular puzzle, I have taken up question also. Why? There is a reason that many a times we are given with the insufficient data, and then we need to take data from the question, or we need to take help of the option and then we can find the answer. So this is one of that type of puzzle. A sales representative planned to visit each of six companies, S, R, Q, P, and M, exactly once during the course of one day. She is setting up a schedule for the day according to the following condition. She must visit N before Q. N should be before Q. The third company she visits must be P. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The third company, this should be P. And N should be before Q. She must visit M before N and R. So N should be before Q. And before N, M should be there. R can be at any position. So we can have many different possibilities of arranging them. So that's why questions are being taken up. And let's see if we read the question and then we will try to answer. Which of the following could be the order in which the sales representative visits the sixth company? We know that at the third position we should have P. In option A, at the third position is P. In B, third position is not P, out. Option C, third position is P. Option D, P is at first position, out. That means Q, N, P, R, S, M or M, S, P, N, R, Q are the possible option. Now we must see that in which of this option all the conditions are fulfilled. N should be before Q. N should be before Q. But here N is after Q. Cancel. Out. Here we can see N is before Q. P is the third company. M is before NR. M is before NR. Bingo. Option C is the correct sequence out of the 4 given sequence. Next question. The sales representative could visit any of the following company immediately after P, except after P, can it visit R? Can we have R here? We can see here after P, R is possible. So this can be visited. Q, we can see in this option itself only that Q can be visited after P. M, if after P I am visiting M, now we know that M must be visited before NR. So we can put NR here, fair enough. But N should be visited before Q. That means position of M cannot be after P. Position of M has to be before P. You can't visit M after P. Option C would be the fit. If the sales representative visits Q immediately before R, so it is something like this. M should be before P, we know that. Q is after R. So it is R, immediately before R, it is QR. And N should be before Q. M should be before NQ. So we can have Q, R, N, M should be here, and Q immediately before R and immediately after S, it should be like this, S. It should be S here. N should be before M. After M. I think this will be the perfect pattern. MN, PS, QR. Let's read this again. Q immediately before R, done. And immediately after S. Q is after S, done. P is at third position. N should be before Q, done. And M should be before NQ, done. So this is the order which we can form with the given condition. C must visit Q. C must visit Q at the 5th position. Option A would be the fit in this case. Again, the only reason for picking up question is data might be insufficient and we can end up in getting different solutions. 6% J, D, B, C, JH and R. Okay, these are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6% have to give presentation, not necessarily in the same order. So we have got 6 position for presentation. R either deliver presentation at the start or at the end. So here only we have got two options. R is starting or R ending. J delivers his presentation immediately after JH. So it should be JH and then J. There are exactly 3 presentations between D and B. D 1, 2, 3 and B. So these accounts for 5 places. Okay, so these accounts for 5 places. So if we put like the here DB, or here we can have BD, or here we can have DB or BD. So let me put it. It can be DB or it can be RBD, D here, B here, or BDR. In all the 4 cases, we have got 3 presentation between D and B. C is the second person to deliver his presentation. Now that means these 2 options gone because second position is already packed up. C is in the second position. I'll put C here. C in the second position. Now JH, J deliver presentation immediately after JH. It should be JHJ. So we can have here JHJ or here also JHJ. So with the given information, we can have this 2 set of combination ready. R is deliberating at the end, J immediately after JH, done. Exactly 3 between D and B. D and B are 3, D and B are 3. C is the second one. Bingo. Now we look out for the questions. How many different possible combination of scheduling are possible? We can see we can have 2 different possible combination. 2. Who deliver his presentation immediately after D? After D, it is C, or after D, it is R. So in these 2 combination, we can see after D is C or after D is R, and here one of the option is it is either C or R. Will mark on option A. Five friends, KHEAS. Not necessarily in the same order, are standing in a queue. And the following information is known. North, south, nothing is given. But it is queue. So let me have this queue like this. Vertical. E is standing in the middle. That means E is at the 3rd position. And A isn't standing in the beginning. A is not at the beginning. K is standing 3 position ahead of H. H, 3 position, 1, 2, 3, and then is K. 3 position ahead. S is standing at one of the extremes. A isn't standing at the last position. A is also not at this position. Now we have got only 5 people. K is standing 3 positions ahead of H. It should be K, and 5th position should be H. S, now K is standing 3 position ahead of H. That means there should be only 2 people between K and H. 3 position means 1, 2, 3 position, 2 people. And A is not here. S is standing at one of the extreme. If S is standing here, then H, 1, 2, we can have K, or we can have H here, 1, 2, K at this position, S here. Let us feed the remaining. A. A is not standing at the second last position. If I put A here, this is not a possible combination. A should be at this position. E is standing in the middle, bingo. A is not at the beginning. K is standing 3 position ahead of H, 1, 2, 3 position, correct. S is standing at one of the extreme, correct. And A isn't standing at the second last position. This is the Q position what we have got. Now we can answer these 4 questions in no time. How many combinations of arrangements are possible? Only one. Who is standing in the second position? A is standing at the second position. Who is standing ahead of S? H is standing ahead of S. Who is standing in the first position? K is standing in the first position. So invest time in preparing the Q. Baki questions can be answered in 5 to 10 seconds. Comparing weights and ages, the famous one with Aeon platform. 6 people A, B, C, D, E, F are comparing their weights and ages. Weights and ages. Only 2% are heavier than E. So let me have this from light to heavy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And age wise also, this is younger. And here let us write the eldest. Marking. Lower marking means low on weight. Only 2% are heavier than E. Then E should be at 4th position. Then 2 people are heavier than E. Who is either the youngest or the oldest person? E is either at 1st position or E is at the 6th position as far as ages is concerned. Only 2% are younger than A. Younger, that means at 3rd position we should have A. Who is heavier than E? So out of 5th or 6th we can have A in the column of weights. B is elder than E. Okay, B is elder than E is given. That means E cannot be the eldest. Gone. B would be at 2nd position or any other position. B is elder than E. And lighter than both C and D. Lighter than both C and D is B. Now E is lighter than C and D. Both C and D is given. Here we can have only one out of C or D. D, that means B can be at 1st position or 2nd position. Number of person heavier than A is same as number of person younger than C. Number of person heavier than A is 1. If A is the heaviest, then it would be 0, then C, and there's a number of person younger than, that means A should be as 5th position. Number of person heavier than A is only 1. And number of person younger than C is also 1. C should be at 2nd position, age-wise. F is lighter than B. Okay, F can be at any of these positions. And second eldest person is F. We are getting this thing now. D is not the eldest. D will come here. But is heavier than E. So D is here. Now let us fill it up. A, B, C, D, E, F. A, B. Age-wise, this is the scenario. And weight-wise, F is lighter than B. If B is at this position, B cannot be the lightest. F, B. So we have A, B, C. Bingo. These are the weights and these are the ages. Who among the following is the third oldest person? If B is the oldest, we know that B is the oldest. Then who is the third oldest? Third oldest is D. A is the youngest person among them. A is the fifth youngest person among them. Oh, I need to look at the younger people. A is the third youngest person among them. Who among the following is the eldest? Eldest is B, already known. Done. Now, let them ask whatever they want. Thank you for participation. This was on demand. Few of the puzzles which are regularly asked in Accenture Aon platform. These kind of questions are regularly asked. Do practice it and I'll see you soon. Yes, I'll see you soon. Thank you everyone.